guys, 3 random horror games here. Some really good ones, and I actually really enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I did making it. Remember to slap a like and a comment on it, really helps out. Some really, really good stuff to be had here, and I really hope you enjoy. Shout out to our producer Alice, of course, for making this video possible. Her links are on screen right about now. Make sure you show her love. Make sure you show her support. Make sure you are a super numpkin and consider pledging to our Patreon too. Link in the description for that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hi guys, it's Minx here, and welcome to another playthrough. We had the G-Force thing pop up there. This is Screams from the Past. It is a mystery horror game. Good graphic. I'm optimistic about the translation here already. It looks interesting enough. Very Resident Evil, this opening bit here. Let's check it out. We have a PS1 filter. Was off for a good start here. Do you love donuts as a cop? I guess we need to respond. Oh no. Don't use text-to-speech, it's just garbage. It just makes your game feel cheap. This is utterly horrific so far on every single level. Worse than I could possibly have imagined, actually. We have a guy vomiting everywhere. We have music that's definitely going to get copyright claimed on YouTube playing in the background. So I will say now that in case I can't include the sound there, that whole section was text-to-speech. Don't put text-to-speech in your games. It just makes things sound shit. Just put subtitles in. If you're going to have text-to-speech like that, only have it as an accessibility option. Don't have it as, like, you know, the main thing. Because I would rather read than have something sound that garbage. Okay? But anyway, some crimes going on at an orphanage, and we are headed out. Our Leon knockoff here is headed out, belly full of donuts, to see what is going on at the orphanage. The other excuse, by the way, you can use text-to-speech is if your game is intentionally crap. That also kind of works. Like, if it's so jank that you will piss yourself laughing, it is worth it. This is literally the Spencer Mansion. Excellent. Right, there's no jump button. We do have a flashlight, and I can clip through the wall. Don't need to crouch, can just... Oh no, from this side. Okay, I guess it's working now. It wasn't working for a second, but it's good. We're going in. If this is the corridor, if this is the hall from Resident Evil, I'm not pissed, but I'm grumpy. It is not. Excellent. Benefit of the doubt. Worthwhile. Alright, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. I guess I'm investigating a potential crime scene that we don't know if it's actually a crime scene or not. No objectives, just going in raw, as it were. Smoker. I mean, to be fair, having graffiti everywhere would be fairly realistic for an abandoned building. I don't know if this game has options. Let me have a look at the options if I can. Of course it doesn't. Oh, maybe it does? No. That just stops the game. So, you need to convey that that stops the game, rather than just having it fucking random bullshit happen. I had to point this out. It says sensibility at the top of the screen instead of sensitivity. I feel like I already am massively regretting picking this game up. I didn't get this for free. This is a game that I've decided to check out of my own accord because I need some shorter projects to fit in with the huge amount of long projects that have come out in the last few weeks. Sensibility. And I know people will be like, well, the dev's language probably isn't English first. That's fine. If you're selling a product in a region, though, you need to hire somebody who does speak it to make sure that you don't type sensibility instead of sensitivity at the top of the screen. Simple as that. If you weren't selling it, I would have way less of a problem. But you are. Alright, anyway. There was nothing in the cafeteria as far as I could tell. The flashlight is obnoxiously bright. Alright, we have like... I don't even know what this is actually. Like a classroom? I guess orphanages need classrooms, I suppose. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking for, or if anything's like meant to happen. All we heard was the terrible, shocking news that there was something happening somewhere at an orphanage somewhere. But maybe we can get to the bottom of this quickly. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? My doll. Excellent, can't get off this. Escape, there we go. Alright, can't use that. Music room with a crucifix. Guessing they did religious music here, it would make sense. Place is massive, by the way. Like, hello? That doesn't sound good. Okay. McBurger. Wow. My favorite non-copyright infringing burger chain of all time. Alright, so. Kids, dead kids. It's an orphanage. It's not, it's like part and parcel, right? It's like a guarantee, let's be honest. The lights are on now as well, which means we can look around a bit more. And this place is massive. It does sound like it's coming from one of these stalls, I will say. Probably nothing, though. It's probably, like, generic child sound 101. Upside down crucifix. So, you know, shit's crazy. Teach Spanish for kids. If you find this book, please hand over to Clarence Miller. Okay. Rom Duca. Lots of lovely graffiti here. Oh my god, I want to read this, but I guess it's not real. Okay. Bunch of registration forms that are unreadable. I'm assuming they're meant to be unreadable? I hope they are. Otherwise, we're not going to be making much progress here. Key plot points here, probably. Just buried. They're just employee records, right? Yeah, these all look fine. Well, not fine, but generic, right? Ooh, this one needs a key, I'm guessing, because our inventory thing popped up. So I'm guessing one of these drawers we do need to get into. It's a question of which one. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll buy that. Okay, so we do have an inventory system. We have a notepad as well. Suspect gardener, suspect of what? What is happening? Who are these people and why are they suspects? There's a compass in there. I reckon it was Colonel Mustard in the... whatever this is. With the compass. Compass to the neck. There's also some fucking handcuffs or some shit in there. Totally normal things to find in a horror sort of orphanage, though, I will say. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Hello? Well, we did a full lap round. Someone is definitely fucking with us. To a certain degree. Hi! Did I go in this room before? I guess I did, but the light was like... Do you want to play chess? Okay, I got something. I guess it's a lighter for lighting things on fire? Like, child ghosts. There was definitely someone watching us, too. With a little bumpkin. Okay. Scares, like, this isn't too bad, so, like, this bit. News. Mysterious disappearance at Catholic orphanage leaves community in shock. This morning, the local community was shaken by the news of a disappearance of a young resident from a Catholic orphanage. The girl, whose identity is being kept confidential, was noticed missing during the morning head count. The atmosphere at the orphanage is one of dismay and apprehension, with staff and children trying to make sense of what may have led to the disappearance. The orphanage management issued a brief statement urging the community to hold on to hope and continue cooperating with authorities to ensure the safe return of the young girl. Excellent. That is the same news article, but from a money expert book instead. Excellent. Definitely a bit of jank here, but so far nothing crazy. Alright, so we did kind of like a full lap. I'm going to do one more look around the ground floor, because we haven't been in all these rooms. God, I don't like these. These fucking flies everywhere are disgusting. Hola! Despite having half of my family speak Spanish, I do not speak Spanish, which is probably a really bad thing, to be honest with you, but you know. Okay, so this needs a key. I did marry a beautiful Latina called Kristen Numkin. Alright, I've already been down the basement. Nothing down there except the power, at least not at the moment. This place is huge, by the way. Like, absolutely fucking huge. We have... Let's just check out the top floor. I thought it said, you're in danger. Nuns with no faces! In a Catholic orphanage horror game. Oh, we got a key. It's one of the nuns! Sister Scream, I think her name is. Hi, there she is, look. Having a great time. Holy shit.
You must be wondering why I did this. I saw evil take root in this orphanage, where innocence was meant to flourish. A staff member committed a terrible act against one of the children. I knew, but I was forced into silence for unfathomable reasons. Guilt consumed me to the core, and my conscience couldn't bear it any longer. I took my own life to escape this unrelenting torment. May God have mercy on my troubled soul.
Gog.
Take this tape. Maybe it will help you prove something.
Despite the shit text-to-speech, that was actually kind of cool. I like the fact the ghost was talking to me and stuff. Nice little feature. Enjoyed it. We got a key and a cassette tape to listen to. This game costs about £5. Don't know how long it is. Could be a few hours. Could be an hour. We'll find out as we go. But so far, a few gripes, but generally, this isn't bad. Of course, the experimentation room, a cornerstone of any Catholic children's orphanage. Actually, I guess there's not adult orphanages. So, yeah. The cornerstone of any Catholic orphanage. I didn't need to extrapolate on the fact that it was a children's orphanage. Just looking around for keys and shit in case there's something. Haven't seen a cassette player, but that doesn't mean shit. I could have easily walked by it. Child's piano. It's actually kind of cool. Among dancing shadows and twirling petals, entwined mysteries, secrets the story settles. A coded message, let us find their way. From alphabet to number, like a hushed display. In the sequence of letters his birth year binds, a birth veiled in code like leaves that wind. In the garden's lock, the puzzle unwinds, the door swings open, revealing what shadows find. Well, presumably this is a clue for something. We need a date to open a puzzle something somewhere. This looks like the clock needs hands, but there's no interact point on the clock. At least at the moment there isn't. Doesn't necessarily mean shit though, right? Right, that door is locked and it doesn't require a key, which is a bit weird. Light the flame of truth. I do like the choice of font for the writing in blood there. It's always a good one. There are so many thrilling fonts you can go for. Comic Sans, obviously, is always the correct choice, like, generally speaking. But a lot of them go for, like, Burton's Nightmare or a few other, like, sort of, like, edgier fonts, you know? Personally, I would opt with Badaboom Pro. It's very good. It's a very good font. Highly, highly recommended. Creepy doll. Oh, it's the girl from Wendy's. Dear Diary, another day has passed in this hell, and I still have the worst locker. That crap is stuck, and nobody wants to help me. I hate this place. Dear Diary, I've open the locker. It feels like if I pull hard 5 times in a row, it opens. Well, I guess that's a clue. Right, Wendy? I'm guessing these are the lockers. Don't know, though. This one we're not getting to because it's, like, upside down and shit. The problem is you can open everything, so it's going to be really easy to miss, like, a pixel of a key or some bollocks. I feel like I've been everywhere already up here, which means it's much smaller than downstairs. Did I open all of these? I did. Yeah, I think I have been everywhere up here. That's unfortunate. I didn't see any locked lockers, though. Sorry, jammed lockers. I need to say it properly. Will I ever play Undying again? That's the question. This doll is utterly horrific, by the way. Like, the fact that it's even here is bothering me a great deal. Maybe they mean this. Okay, that's more than 5. Definitely isn't that. Maybe these are lockers. I'm always a bit wary, right? Because obviously, I like the mouse holes. Obviously, sometimes things are going to be lost in translation, right? Like, potentially this. Because I've got to be like, do they mean locker, or do they mean door, or do they mean something else? What the fuck was that? Hi. Well, oh, there is more children's rooms. Okay, not too bad. I'll be right back. I need to have a shit. Alright, sorry about that. You gotta go, guys. You gotta go. Something is fucking with all the doors in here. All the lockers are opening. It's throwing me off. We're meant to have one that jams. Right, little doll? That doll asset I've seen a billion times. It just has a filter on it. I mean, I'm sure all these are assets, but, you know. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with having... using assets. There's nothing wrong with it. You can use them really well. And there are good games that use assets like these. And that's good. Whether or not this is one, it's still a little bit early to tell. Kind of stumped on where to go. We have a key. And a cassette. Can we actually see what it tell us what it is? No, there's no text. It says mixtape on the cassette, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a mixtape. Unless the nun gave us her favorite fat beats It's not for this. Which is annoying, because I have no idea where else I should go now. Was there a tape player in here? I feel like if any room's going to have a tape player... He has been playing a growing enthusiasm for the piano in his free time. His dedication is remarkable. It is already the 3rd time he's attended the weekly sessions. Now he's expressed a desire to receive private lessons to enhance his musical skills in a more personalised way. His passion for music is inspiring, and I'm eager to guide him on his journey as a private piano teacher. Okay. Good for him, I guess. By the way, I do like the fact that it's got a permanent flashlight. Alright, anyway. I have no idea what to look for at the moment, so I will be back once I find something worth... Nothing under here? Something worth doing. Oh! It was a cassette tape, but it plays in a VHS player! Holy shit! It was a cassette tape, but it played in the VHS player.
Be upon all those seeking to unveil the dark past of this place. I am Sister Margaret, and I served here with fervor and devotion. Unfortunately, one of the employees betrayed our trust, staining this house of prayer with profane acts. That employee, whose name must not be uttered in vain, succumbed to the most obscure and profane desires of the soul. His actions brought God's wrath upon this orphanage. Innocent children were exposed to his corruption, and evil spread like a dreadful shadow, engulfing us all. I tried with all my might to fight against the darkness that engulfed this place. I fervently prayed for God's forgiveness and to rid us of the curse that hung over us. But my efforts were in vain. Evil took root deeply, and God remained silent. With a broken heart and a shaken spirit, I witnessed all the children being transferred to other homes, seeking refuge far from this accursed place. The Catholic orphanage was closed, and I remained here, waiting for a divine answer that never came. If you're hearing this message, know that the curse still lives, and the malevolent presence lingers in this place. I pray that you will find a way to free the imprisoned souls and bring peace to this haunted location. Promise me that you will do whatever it takes to unravel the mystery, confront the darkness, and, if possible, find God's forgiveness for all of us, even for that employee who succumbed to evil. My time here is coming to an end, and I must embrace the eternal solitude that awaits. This place holds too many painful memories, and I can no longer bear its weight upon my soul.
Okay, so she goes and kills herself. I'm not quite sure how this was meant to help me, I'm going to be honest with you. So, it was a cassette tape labelled mixtape, but it's actually a VHS tape. That is terrible. And also, I don't know if the subtitles were meant to be corrupting there, or it was just like... Oh, there you go. Having a great time, she is. Swinging around. Okay. That absolutely did not help remotely in any way, shape, or form at all. But we did find another key in the process, so that's good. I guess I really just need to check every single fucking little surface. But holy shit. Like, fucking hell. It's pretty funny. Complete Zoomer moment. Not like, it's like, oh, the cassette tape goes in the VHS player? I'm beginning to think that none of the clocks in this place have hands. Oh, I can tell you what it could be used for, the files, right? This. It is. There we go. Here's our suspects. Robert Davis. As a reserved demeanor, is often seen in hidden places of the orphanage. Maybe it's time to retire it. So he's the janitor. We have the chef. He's an exceptional cook who loves to cook together with children, but his arthritis seems to hinder his performance. He needs to see a doctor soon. And then we have Andre Costa, the gardener. In addition to being a good gardener, he always demonstrated a great interest in teaching gardening to the children at the orphanage. So his date is blurred, which means his date is the one that's going to open the door in the garden. Which I'm guessing is behind the locked door over this way. Let's see if the key opens it. I'm not going to lie, I thought I was getting killed there by something for a second. So I don't know where the locker is either. Okay, it is for this. We're going outside. Okay, cool. Progress. I'm guessing if there's any dead kids here, they're going to be buried out here. Right? And we'll need a shovel to find them. Don't know if that's the case, but if I had to go out on a limb, that's what I'd say. Okay, so his date of birth, which we found the clue of upstairs. We already have some of the dates, right? Because like it's got to be 19 something. Technically, we could brute force this pretty easily. I'm gonna do it. It's kind of lame, but brute forcing is always good, guys. All right. Unless we have to click on the lock, then it could be a problem. I guess he could be born in 18 something, right? Nope, he wasn't. And there's a shovel for finding bodies. Chess tournament winner. Wow. Can I like that? Apparently not. Okay. Where am I digging with this, do you think? I mean, here seems pretty good, right? I say good. Good might be a strong word. There is a child body here. With another one of those dolls from Wendy's. Excellent. There's also some red L'Oreal hair dye. Okay. I guess I make notes here. I meant to make notes here about them. Yeah, like, I don't know. Body buried in garden. But that doesn't mean shit necessarily. Anything else to dig up? No, the shovel's gone. So it was for doing that. Okay. Well. Yeah, I can't pick it up again, and I don't think there's anything on the body. Let me just double check, other than the hideous Wendy's doll. No. So, like, so far, the circumstantial evidence would point towards the gardener, whose name eludes me, as the killer, but that doesn't necessarily mean shit. Because anyone else with access to a shovel could have theoretically killed her. It's not like we found the chess trophy in the grave with the body, right? I feel like we massively sequence broke that. Brute forcing that door. Alright, so not entirely sure what I should be doing next. Something about a locker that I'm still not sure on, because I think I'm sure at this point I open every locker on the top floor. Oh, there's these lockers. I didn't even look at these. Okay, this isn't the one that you open 5 times, clearly. Or it is, but it's 10 times instead of fucking 5. There is nothing in here, is there? It's just a McBurger thing. I guess this is not the magic locker, because that was 10 instead of 5, so it can't be that one. I wish the ghosts weren't so keen on just fucking, you know, like, closing every fucking door behind you all the time. It's pretty obnoxious. Like, it's so rude. Like, I thought they were pretty chill, ghosts, but apparently they're not that chill. Another handless clock. I will say, the fact that it definitely seems to be heavily hinting the gardener's responsible, but that doesn't necessarily mean shit. And it did say the janitor was always in the creepy parts of the hotel, of the hotel. It's a fucking shit hotel. Of the orphanage, right? So there is that as well. There's like an extra, like, people were suspicious of the janitor. We should probably make a note of that too. Janitor had slightly questionable haircut, therefore potential serial killer question mark? I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where we're at with this. Alright. I've been through all here. There was nothing in the locker that we needed to try 5 times. Nothing. Toilets, nothing. This was where we watched the video and we got the key. So probably nothing. Probably okay. In here, we have the records. Right, let's walk one more time. Wrong one. It's the one I already opened. Here. Alright, we've got Clarence Miller, the chef. So he has arthritis. Probably not him, right? If he's got problems with arthritis. So it's possibly Andre. And there's suspicion on the janitor. So people think he be sus, yo. And then for the chef, arthritis, so likely not able to kill? Question mark? I don't. It seems like pretty serious arthritis, right? If it's ending his career. So we've already double checked in here a bunch. So this room's done. Here's the cafeteria again. We saw the little girl playing chess, the dead girl. Oh yeah, so that's another clue. For the gardener. Dead girl play chess. He chess champion. So she was probably playing chess with him, is the implication, right, of this. That said, I don't know what else I need to do to continue this. This. I do actually quite like it that they expect you to like do some deductions. It's kind of fun. What's not fun is the ghosts opening shit and just being dickheads, but we'll have to let it slide for now. I'm annoyed. Evil? Yeah, but it doesn't say who it is. On the back it's like, this is the gardener. He's a serial killer. What a bumpkin. He's not actually a serial killer. He only killed one. Rookie numbers, if you ask me. Okay? Gotta get on the level. Gotta get on the level of... He's not actually a serial killer. He's just a killer. Which is a bit different. Is this in the way of anything? Like a mouse hole or something? Worth a look, right? Alright, we're gonna go back upstairs and we're gonna systematically go through each room. Just to check for shit. But I don't really know what other evidence we need to tie everything together. Right? Like that's the thing. We need a bit more information, presumably, to tie everything together. Whatever the fuck that might be is yet to be, you know, demonstrable. Demonstrable? Can't pick up the little cups, by the way, the little plastic cups. There is a locked door up here we can't get into. And we have yet to find a use for the lighter. My non's made it still. She didn't shit herself when she died. This looks like a murder room. Can't move this, but if I could, that would definitely be the murder room, okay? Just jam everywhere, alright? Can't move the picture of the nuns without faces. The torture room. This isn't the murder room. This is different, okay? I feel like I feel like this sign wasn't here before. And neither was this cloth. But maybe I imagine that. Someone doing some janitorial work without my consent. Alright.
You wanna pray with me?
If If, this is a big if you open that door, little girl, like this one. Yes, like that. That would be great. Find your piece. Oh, shit. We can already make the accusation, it looks like, of who did this. I can't remember who's who. I'm pretty sure the gardener is the green one.
I'm here.
You were freaking the fuck out. Okay, so that's the room where we can make a an accusation, I guess. Right? I'm not quite sure what other evidence we're meant to have got, I'm going to be honest with you. There doesn't seem to be like a shitload of it around. I did see the dev had posted like what you were meant to do to find certain things. So let me have a quick look. Okay. Well, I guess we could just make an accusation, right? I'm pretty sure this is the guy. This is the gardener. And that's why we have the lighter, right? Yeah. I think that was the front door opening. I guess we should go and see if we've solved the mystery correctly or not. Like, I don't see any evidence it was the chef, other than the fact she was playing chess. She was playing chess in the kitchen. Is that like is that the twist? I have no idea what's happening, to be honest with you. Could be anything. Hang on, what the fuck is going on here?
It seems like you unraveled the mystery. Even after your unexpected departure, crucial clues were found, ensuring that the investigation carried on. Your legacy lives on, and the quest for truth persists at the precinct. Rest in peace, officer. Your dedication transcended the boundaries of life.
What? I died? I got the trophy, it was the gardener, and he said that I guess I got it right, but... What the fuck? What kind of ending was that? That was terrible. I mean, the actual game wasn't terrible. Definitely not worth the asking price, though, I would say. But it was okay. I played a lot worse. I played a lot better. It was a decent little experience that I will allow to slide at this point in time. Not terrible, not amazing, just an interesting little whodunit. And that's all it really needs to be. It wasn't bad. I did piecing together what was going on. I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a functioning game with some decent little scares and some nice little storytelling. It's just a shame that it isn't like a more complete product overall. But I think 6 out of 10 is pretty fair for this, and I quite liked it as any overall product. And I hope you guys did too. Anyway, moving on. Hi guys, here's the second game in this video. This is Rusty Barrel. It says it's inspired by Iron Lung, but a lot of people seem to like this one a lot, so I decided to give it a shot. That said, a lot of people like Iron Lung, and I thought Iron Lung was probably one of the most disappointing games I've ever played. It was so hyped up, and it was just utter garbage. I genuinely would give Iron Lung like a 2 out of 10 for how much I enjoyed it. I thought it was awful. But hopefully this one's great! Let's check it out. The Rusty Barrel is an old deep-sea submarine and specializes in collecting minerals from the ocean floor. The submarine has rather modest characteristics. It's slow and has limited maneuverability. It's extremely difficult to work in narrow spaces. Your main task is to collect minerals from the ocean floor and deliver them to their destination. You'll have to operate in narrow gorges at a depth of more than 4,000 meters. Be careful, the submarine is fragile and leaks are possible. For such cases, you will have a repair tool. Good luck. Can I see? Because the problem in Iron Lung was it was just, like, terrible navigation. Okay, so we have a window. Excellent, we're already off to a good start. The nearest mineral cluster is located at coordinates X15, Y90. Okay. I don't like this already, actually. Not because, like, not in a, like, this is terrible way, but, like... Is this a mineral cluster? Or something else? Grab. Oh. So, it lied? But whatever, we'll keep going. If we get stuck and we can't figure out where they are, we'll just sort of wing it, you know. Now this is where we may have problems, because it is a small submarine. In narrow spaces, and you have to like, it uses like tank controls. So you need to stop. And rotate. X minus 33. Y. So it's back it's back this way, I think. Oh god, I don't like the claustrophobia of this. It's actually pretty intense. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh fuck. It's kind of crazy. This is already way less frustrating than, we're in the circle, than Iron Lung, because in Iron Lung, you can't see shit, so you just get constantly fisted. Like, I was hitting stuff that I couldn't see, and I hated the fact that I had to use the coordinates purely to navigate, because I have dyscalculia, so, anything with numbers, my brain, like, freaks out. Like, it doesn't like it. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. Like, even if it's really simple stuff, just the presence of numbers or shapes as, like, a driving mechanic makes me really uncomfortable, to the point where, like, actually makes my skin crawl, like a horror game, I guess. Which is why I really don't like puzzles with numbers, in case you'd been wondering, guys. I don't think we're leaking at the moment. There's the tool if we need it. Alright, we have 2 of the clusters. These fish appear to be jellyfish fish? Jellyfish fish. I am definitely going to get hit here multiple times as I try and edge my way along. But I am good at edging, so we should be fine. That doesn't sound good. Something just hit us. Think we're okay now? I'm guessing that was scripted. Probably nothing, though. Probably just a lovely, adorable, fluffy, no doubt fluffy, Nomkin. This is already so much more fun than Iron Lung. Guessing it's going to be a short one. Like, I'm going to guess like 10 minutes, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be a little bit longer. I am very uncomfortable underwater, by the way. I have quite a large fear of deep ocean. Like, I feel less scared in... Oh, God. No. Oh, no. Oh, God. I really don't like this. I really... shit. Just go. Oh, God, that gave me chills. The open... I was fine until it was open. Once it's open, that's the problem. Open is bad, okay? It's like... It's... Oh, God. Skin... crawling. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Just generally horrible shit. Freaks me out. What was that noise? Come on. You can do it. Something just attacks us for sure. I think the first bit was probably just me, but then something else definitely came for us, and it was not an enjoyable experience, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything alright now? Yeah, like, these bits... This is fine. I do want to know what's attacking us, though. I'm gonna guess... It's probably a giant squid. Giant squid is like a favourite, like a classic, you know. I thought that was a lever. It is not. It's just a light that someone has left there. I am... To be honest with you guys, if this isn't the way, then I have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm meant to be doing here. Like, why did they come down here in the first place? There's nothing here. There's one here. Maybe that'll get opened up once I pick this one up, so it's not to get too far away. I really hope so. I'm very happy that it's like a magnetic claw, you know? Because if it wasn't, I'd probably be really fucked, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's open now, you see? Very clever. Not to get you too excited. Oh god, it's getting narrow. I don't have claustrophobia, but it is pretty narrow. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop it. Stop leaking! Stop it! And you, and you! Bad. Bad bumpkin. 3 whole leaks? I feel the fact that these holes are already here is a bit of a worrying sign, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not an expert on submarines and submarine safety, but if I was Isaac Clarke, top-level engineer responsible for health and safety aboard the SS Ishimura, and I had to look at this submarine, I would be very upset about the whole situation, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't like this. I really don't like this. Hi! Well, that was just fucking rude. I thought this was pretty good. I was right, it's about a 10-minute little experience. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was, creepy, well done. Much better than Iron Lung. And Iron Lung costs money. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I can't, because of what it is, I feel like you can only give these sort of things like a 6 out of 10 for the most part, unless they're like an incredibly sort of like moving narrative or something. But it's still good, and I still liked it. So 6 out of 10. Did I rate the previous one? I'm gonna give that a 6 as well, by the way, just for the record, because it wasn't amazing, but it was alright. Like, I consider, by the way, just for the record, everyone, I consider 6 a decent score for a game review. I know, like, on Metacritic and shit, people are like, that's a terrible score. But, overall, I consider it's above average. Like, it's decent. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of the games I play fall into that decent category. Obviously, some fall into, like, the astounding category. But it just varies, you know what I mean? Anyway, that was Rusty Barrel. Let's see if there's anything else worth playing. Alright. Another game. This is The Pyramid's Curse. I've been told that this is really good, and I missed out on not playing it, so I thought I'd put it in as a video, because it's not super long. Welcome to an interactive reenactment of the events that happened to Study Group F. An interactive version of the events is made from available audio-visual materials left at the scene. With the help of these materials, we're able to reproduce in incredible accuracy all details of what happened. You'll also analyze the events shown here. To complete this interactive session, report your findings to the administrator. Want to stress, by the way, that this game was given to me for free by the dev, so thank you very much for that. I really enjoyed another one of his works called, I want to say it was called I Live Under Your House or something like that. It was very good. Quite abstract and has the analog horror vibe, but good shit. I'm looking forward to this. If it doesn't explode. Press the space bar to change the camera view. Okay, we have a cabin. Excellent. Operation Pyramid Curse. Science cabin. Underground tunnel. What? Explosives. Okay. Okay, so there's an upside-down pyramid under this cabin that we're dropping explosives into? How to use the Pyramid Seeker rover. Use the WASD keys on your keyboard to control the rover. You can also change the position of the camera on the Y-axis with your mouse. Keep close on your rover's battery life. You're responsible for the rover, and if anything happens to it, you'll be subject to penalties. When you're in the scanning area, you will hear a special alarm signal and indicate you can start scanning. Press E on the keyboard to start scanning. Note that scanning consumes 10% of your battery power. Meet the crew. Max, sex male, 27, assistant operator. Codename Mackie, sex male, 42. I mean, it's like code names, not real names. Alright. I've got a feeling this is going to end horribly. Okay. So I guess that's where the observer sits, and this is the POV of the robot. First descent. I took a bite of food there and I didn't mean to, and I'm very sorry. Because that's gross, I shouldn't do that in a playthrough. I just had it in front of me and I was like, oh! It's still unclear the rock the pyramid is made out of and what principle it is built, not to mention who needed to build such a structure. At present, we see neither practical use of a pyramid nor logical substantiation of construction of its tunnels. Further investigation is required. So we're like an SCP-type unit here. Pretty cool, actually. So it reminds me of that one, Crystal Crawler. I thought that was really good, or Cave Crawler was it called. That was good shit. Not by the same dev or anything, but just really, really well done. Like, I really like this kind of thing. Like, I think you can tell a story through this kind of stuff. I think there is so much space, even within, like, the SCP lore, for this kind of thing. I wish there were more good SCP games, but the other one just vanished. Mushrooms, how did they get here? Is that a scanning area? Didn't sound like it, right? But yeah, the SCP Secret Files dev, I think, is shut down, which is a shame because the game was so good. So good. Like, one of the best things I played in ages. The body of the small rodent appears apparently a rat. There are mushrooms sticking from its head. The mushrooms seem to spread directly from the brain through the rat's skull. How did it get here? Maybe there's another passageway somewhere. This is messed up already. But good. And I hope you guys like these 3-in-1 videos. I'm going to try and do these as a regular form of content. As frequently as I can, mixed in with all the long plays. Because long plays, I'm working on so many at the moment. I've got, like, I would say 6 or 7 playthroughs. Some of them over 10 hours in the works. And it's just going to take time to get to them all, you know? Some will be done pretty quickly. Others will be done in like nearly a month. It's just gonna vary, you know. I'm sorry, like it can take a while to do long plays, but yeah. Chrism is gonna be helping out with editing and stuff, and she will be in some videos briefly this month, maybe even one full length playthrough. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like she's still not great. She can talk for like, I don't know, I would say like 20 minutes before she starts coughing, and there's nothing we can do about it. The tunnel is about 3 meters deep. It's necessary to install a special mechanism for lowering and lifting the rover. We also need to order high-capacity batteries for the rover. In the meantime, we will have to be more careful about battery life consumption. The purpose of the tunnel remains unknown. Return the rover. Oh, fuck. I've got to go back? I don't know how many floors down we were. I can't remember. Fuck. But yeah, Soul Reaver is the next video on playthrough, coming pretty soon, by the middle of the month. We've got Murder on the Orient Express. Oh fuck. Alan Wake 2, hopefully at some point by the end of the month, but it's really long, like crazy long. Day 1 conclusions. We launched the rover the first time today. Mackie handled it very confidently. I watched closely with the hope that I'd be able to soon be able to drive it too. I'm not too worried about the rat we found today. Given the circumstances, it's not surprising that small rats were able to get inside the pyramid. What I'm really worried about is what it died of. We need to look into this more closely. Subject A behaves with a special youthful enthusiasm, while B tries to be more judicious and shows leadership qualities. So far, no optimism and the team's behaviour have been detected. So their job is to watch over these two, I guess. Little Goody Two Shoes is coming. That's a long game. I reckon like 12 hours. But so good. You Will Die Here Tonight, a new Resident Evil type game that came out. Excellent as well. So much stuff to get through, guys. It's insane. Their videos will come and happen, though. And there are some new releases this month. A journalist rescues his missing friend from the depths of the forest. What a story. They're going to regret kicking me out. Clues found. 1 of 7. What the fuck is this? I wonder who wanted to throw a party in the middle of nowhere like this, huh? If it's our missing buddy, you didn't run off alone? Or is there someone else here? That radio was crying. No, I didn't really know what to expect with this. But, I did get sent a copy a while ago. From my Steam group, guys. By the way, you should make sure you follow my Steam group. Every few months, I do a big posting of reviews of everything I've played on and off stream. And it gives you a chance to, you know, see a curation of stuff. There's a link in the video description for my Steam group. Free to follow. All you do is hit the follow button there if you've got a Steam account. Really helps me out too, because it means I can get more free copies of stuff to cover a wider variety of things for you. Good shit. Something over here. What the oh, it's a mushroom. Fuck. I'm very wary of these mushrooms. I've never seen mushrooms that big, huh? That isn't a clue? That's very cluicious. Cluesome. That's more clue than clue. I've absolutely no idea what I'm looking for. Oh, do I hear static, or is it the wind? I don't know. I do feel like everything in this environment... Okay, that was definitely not there a few seconds ago. Bollocks. Bollocks it was. This definitely wasn't here. Looks like someone's personal journal. Most of the pages have pages to think is some illegible nonsense. I can still read a few pages. It's been 6 months since we've been down and there's been no progress on our research. Moreover, we simply don't have the equipment necessary for this level of research. I told our Mr. X about it, but nothing has changed in 6 months. We were told just keep working, and how are we supposed to work under these conditions? Also, Max, he came up to me today and asked me to call him Maxine. What the hell is that? I don't know what to think about that. I think I'm slowly losing my mind. Well, it's been a year since we've been here. Maxine has changed a lot, and my attitude towards her has changed a lot. It's crazy, but she's more feminine than any woman I've ever known. Wow, this is interesting dialogue here. As a trans woman reading this is interesting. No one's ever been so kind, gentle, and understanding with me, even in appearance. She's got breasts. Maybe there's never a Max and she was always Maxine. Maybe I'm just hallucinating and delusional from all this isolation, and I think there's some arsehole living in a tent next to us. How did he get in here? Anyway, the delirium continues, and I'm already just adrift in this crazy river. Yeah, I'm not sure if Maxine has transitioned or has turned into a woman because of what's going on here. Not sure. I don't know how to comment on this yet. I think I should deal with this after I've gotten all the material together. I've seen this thing once before. There's a program on TV about the pyramids. The scientists in the program couldn't get into the narrow openings of the pyramid by themselves, so they built a robot with a similar camera. They had a much simpler looking robot, but it gets the job done. I wonder what this machine has seen. Okay, that was a clue. So we're a journal... Oh, fuck. It's not Jim. You see a lot of wounds on his head. His face was smashed into the table. I don't even want to imagine who could have done it. This is going too far. I need to get out of here. I heard something there. Shit. Can we get in here? Well, I'm guessing that was the guy who wrote the note. I don't know what else I'm going to find around here, though. Oh, we have 2 bits of evidence. 3 bits of evidence. This is very disconcerting. Kind of like it. Aha! More stuff. Jim's personal journal. He wanted to record here every day in the details of his survival in the woods. Looks like he went into the woods to prove to his girlfriend that he's a tough guy. Marcy, you said I'm not a man that other guys are much more masculine than me, braver than me. So there, you're wrong, Jim writes. The underlining is completely illegible. He's writing something about the cabin next to him. Snack? In the middle of nowhere? What is this place? Shack, not snack. Could the people in the cabin have done this to him? And why? The stench is horrible. The body's already started to decompose. What the hell is this? If you look closely, you can see mushrooms growing right out of the remains of the body. How could it grow so fast? What kind of flesh-eating fungus is this? Hell, there's only half of his body here. Looks like whoever did this scattered the remains all over the woods. Whoever did this may still be around. I've got to get some more material and get myself out of here before I become a news story myself. Alright, so we have 2 bits of evidence to find. I don't know if the journal that we already found at the cabin counts as like the final bit, because he said coming back to it, right? Alright, there's the radio on the rock we've already seen. I guess the cabin didn't grow out of nowhere. I'm just incredibly imperceptive, but we already knew that. This is me. This is the Mango Mix. Really like this though so far. I should play... I'm gonna start looking at like some devs that I really like for like these like shorter videos where we slot in a group of games, because there's always bound to be other stuff they've made that is good. Because this guy makes some good shit. Can't remember his name. I'm really sorry I can't remember your name, Dev. But I like your games. Okay. So far, I've played 2 of them, and they've both been very enjoyable. I would recommend people check them out. All right. The noise over here definitely gets like louder, but I'm not sure if it's anything in particular, or just the wind escaping my cheeks as I rush through the forest. Well, mushroom doesn't count as evidence, even though, if you ask me, it's the most sus looking thing here. I'm gonna be real. Did I see? Oh. Oh no. Oh shit. The head is a figure beyond recognition. I knew Jimmy as a kid. He could never do something like this. How the guy couldn't even cook a steak. Just the sight of raw meat made him sick. Jesus fuck. Who could do such a thing? I should get the hell out of here. On the other hand, an exclusive like this could win Report of the Year or even a Pulitzer Prize. A journal investigates the murder of his friend. Here's my chance. Alright. No, this was really close to the tent. I just didn't see it. Like, a lot of the stuff is very close, but it's very easy to miss if you're walking too far away. Anyway, I'm gonna check the cabin. Wherever the cabin is. I actually don't know. to see if that now counts the journal outside, because he did say about coming back to it, but I don't know if he will. Oh, can we go down here now? It's an elevator in the middle of the room. It's like an elevator, but where does it go to? I don't think I want to know the answer to the question right now. Well, that's the last clue it was the elevator. Second descent. Alright, we're playing as the little rover again. I'm guessing, obviously, this is before everything happened previously. Lots of biomaterial of unclear origin. Looks like the mushroom's bursting through a mass of flesh. I've never seen anything like this before. It's the same kind of carnivorous fungus that grew out the rat's head. Did we take a sample of this stuff? Or, like... Ow. Well, don't go down holes. We'll learn that the hard way. And yes, I am drinking coffee today with some calorie-free salted caramel added. It's pretty good. It's a homemade latte. What the fuck is this? It is alive. It is moving. It's a heart on the wall, look. Okay. That looks like a drop-off. I don't know. Is it a drop-off? Yeah, definitely. It doesn't look like a ramp to me. This, however, is a ramp, so hopefully we can find whatever we're looking for down here. Battery mechanic makes it interesting and gamifies it a bit, which is nice. It doesn't make it just a walking simulator. It's hard to describe in words what we encountered. I'm trying to hold it together, but my partner seems to be having a hard time. I need to reflect on what I've seen before we move forward. I mean, all this seems to be alive. I'm guessing we're going back? I don't really know. Camera's getting a bit shittier as well, though. We made it. Oh, this is the fungus. Shit. Oh, this is cool. This makes it look, like, properly real. I love it. So these are all bits of the same fungal entity? Don't like this. Don't like this at all. A lot has changed this month. Everyone is tired. The research is progressing slowly, but I don't care. I feel different now. I think for the first time in my life, I feel who I really am. I'm scared and excited at the same time. Done a lot of research on the materials we found. One thing is certain, the pyramid does not consist of rock. It appears to be made of some kind of biomaterial. It's like a living organism. Even though it's impossible, but after what I've seen, I'm willing to believe anything. Something has clearly changed in Object A. Object B doesn't notice it yet. He's too immersed in his work. Object A has emotional outbursts, sudden mood swings, skin rashes, which he does not pay attention to. Interrogation of Subject S number 1. This is really good shit, by the way. What is your name? I already told you, my name is Phil. Stop asking the same questions. You look a bit unhealthy there, Phil, I'm gonna be honest with you. When are you gonna let me go? I feel sick. Thanks for at least turning off the lights. My eyes are in a lot of pain from the light. Are you attracted to people of your gender? What kind of questions are you asking? I don't think it's any of your business. I'll answer just so you'll let me go. I'm not attracted to anything right now, is that clear? I feel really bad. Please help me. Interview's over for today. Wait, where are you going? No, please ask me something else. Anything you ask, I'll answer it. What do you want to hear? Help me! Yeah, I don't think Phil's doing too good. Jimmy. Okay. It's my first night of survival in the woods. So this is the guy that was camping that we found in bits. You thought I wouldn't go for it, didn't you, Marcy? Jimmy, such a coward were those words, weren't they? Look, imagine being dared by some woman into being like, I'm actually an alpha Chad, and I'm gonna go and live in the woods. Like, just tell her to fuck off if she questions your masculinity. You know, just tell her to fuck off. Don't need to be a Chad. Look at Jimmy now. I'm sure right now we're sitting watching this tape and I can picture your red face with embarrassment. Exactly, Marcy. Shame on you for being so wrong about me. Because Jimmy's not the sucker you think he is. I'm a real survivalist who can spend the night alone in the woods. What was that? Maybe it's those guys from the cabin. I better turn off the lights, but I'll leave the camera on just in case. You see, Marcy, the horrors I'm willing to endure for you. I mean, considering what we found in the tent, Jimmy. You're about to become Jammy. Jimmy the Jam. Jim Jam. Oh shit, did you hear that? I would shit myself. I would be... You couldn't pay me to be here. I don't care if someone was like, Minx, are you a coward? Why don't you go and stay in the woods to prove you're not a coward? I'd be like, I'm a coward. What the hell? Oh, that does not sound good. What? Shit, the battery's dying. Hi! I think someone's standing outside my tent. Hello? Hello? And then he was dismembered. Massospora. A healthy male cicada infected with Massospora fungus. By the way, I'm sorry if I butchered the saying of that. We don't have them here, so it's a bit hard for me to, like, I don't always know, you know? Cicadas are affected by a fungus called Massospora cicadina, which alters their behavior and anatomy. The fungus grows inside their bodies and makes them lose their reproductive organs. The females still behave normally, but the males change their mating signals. They stop singing and start flicking their wings like females. This attracts other males who get infected by the fungus when they try and mate with them. The fungus spreads that way. Oh my god, that's what happened with the two researchers. Holy shit, that's fucked. That's so fucked, but amazing. Oh my god. I've heard this audio a million times, by the way. This is so good. I'm so hooked. This is great shit. The journalist, like a complete idiot, has descended into the pyramid. What the hell is this place? Although it's not a pyramid, is it? It's the nest of some fungal entity. I feel like a rat in a maze. I mean, you're definitely not going to last very long, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. Bro. But it's very cool we get to see more of it. Ooh. Guess this is where the research paper's here. Apparently it's some kind of report. It's a sort of personal diary in a corporate style. I skipped the first bit, I'm very sorry. Yep. Damn it. What's that? It looks like the poor guy's been slowly devoured. I wouldn't want to be in his place. Probably shouldn't crawl through here then, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe go back to the thing? I know this is crazy. Crazy talk. But hear me out. Leave. Is it really? Hey lady, are you okay? What's she doing? She seems to be... She's licking those walls. She's so into it she doesn't even notice me. Oh, fuck. So her underwear is almost transparent. Sexy. Sexy AF. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can't go through this way. I feel like I'm being followed. Probably am. More scattered papers. I think I can make out what's written on some of them. I've had enough. Ever since we got together with Maxine, that observer. Yeah, I know what he's up to. I know. He wants to take her away from me. But you won't have her. Oh no, I won't let you. I know you read all our records. I'm sure that's why you were sent here, to keep an eye on us. As for Maxine, don't you think I realize she's been paying less attention to me because of you? What are you saying to her? You're turning her against me, aren't you? It's not going to work. You'll get what's coming to you. Wow, it really fucked with them, didn't it? Like, holy shit. This is so good. It's not often I just feel abjectly grotesque by what's going on. Grossed out, even, by what's going on in the game. But this is... Oh, it's so good. So good. Lots of places to go. We'll go this way first, fuck it. I may not be able to go very far anyway. Not even sure I should be going further than this, I'm gonna be honest with you. Looks like the body of the guys from the cabin, those tentacles. Gross. You're dealing with this remarkably well, you really know that, right? Like, it's totally bizarre how you're dealing with this, Mr. Journalist. But, you're so close to your Pulitzer Prize, right? It's gonna be amazing. That's it, Maxine went wild and ran off into the woods. It's okay, I'll find her, especially with that damn Mr. X out the way. It felt so good hitting his stupid head with a hammer. Bang, 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 blood all over the place. No one's getting to get away with me and Maxine. Wait, that idiot in the woods. What if Maxine went to the arsehole in the tent? Shit, I gotta remember to get the hammer. So, whatever his name was, Mackie, fell in love with Maxine, who seems to have been transformed into female, and is now, and killed everyone else out of jealousy. Maxine has changed a lot. She's become some kind of wild. Now she won't even talk to me. Sometimes I see her sitting in the corner muttering something, but when I approach her, she runs away. What he did to you, Maxine. It's your fault. I don't know what you did to my Maxine, you bastard, but you'll pay for it. And that arsehole from the woods? A real idiot. How did he even get in here? He's no problem now, though. I should focus my attention on Mr. X. Oh dear. Could be in trouble here, guys, seeing as it's personal testicling on me. No, 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 it can't be. No way! Oh, fuck me. Interrogation of subject S number 2. Okay, we'll go with the lights this time. Yeah, the bosses asked that he be clearly visible. Apparently his grunting wasn't enough for them. They want to see it. Well, here we go. Jesus Christ, this is fucked. Who am I talking to right now? Well, my name is Phil. I'm a journalist, or at least I was before. Oh, fuck. Now I'm... Oh my god. I'm an unbearable ocean of pain. How did you get inside the pyramid? When I was shooting a report in the woods, I was about to leave and I saw a man. He had a hammer in his hands and he started to approach me quickly and I realized I had to run. I ran and I just fell into some hole in the ground. It hurts, it really hurts me. Can you explain to us exactly what the pyramid is? The pyramid, it's everywhere. It spreads out underground for miles. It's thousands of years old. It contains the memory of all generations. And my memory... We have no more questions. Wait, where are you going? You promised... This is so fucked, but amazing. Oh, shit, they burned him. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that was horrible. End of interactive reenactment. Report your conclusions to the administrator. If you start questions, go through the reconstruction again. Thank you. This was fucking great. Best one in this video. I'm gonna give it a 9. I enjoyed it that much. It was great. It was just really great. And I want to see more things like this. I just loved it. Fucking amazing. Links in the description to all the games played. Make sure you check them out. And thank you for watching. If you enjoy, consider pledging to our Patreon. Make all this possible. Help support the channel is what I mean. Consider pledging. If you pledge $5 or more, that lets you vote on long plays. That Soul Reaver's coming up, and there's another vote going on at the moment of recording this for what's following that. Murder on the Orient Express was also another vote that we didn't get around to earlier in the year that we're going to be getting around to shortly. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and you can partake in the community there and nominate and vote on what we play on some of the titles. You also can get early access to videos sometimes. You get exclusive videos that you can only find there, and other amazing, amazing forms of content. So make sure you go check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.